I am delighted to be with Suresh Kotak, known as the Cotton Man of India. And as I'm meeting him and I've interacted with him at 91, he is energetic, alert and not retired. I am Namita Jain, also a fellow Sydneyite, and I thank you so much, Suresh, for your time and this interaction. My first question is, you are a cotton man of India and you took this brilliant move to diversify into Kotak Finance. What prompted you to make this decision?
Well, that was due to my cotton business took me to various places in the world, and as a cotton exporter, I used to be traveling 6 months a year. During my travel to China and Hong Kong and all those places, I came across various merchant bankers and I saw what kind of finance business is thriving and what kind of vacuum in India is available. But being a cotton man, I was not qualified to understand much about it, but I tried to read about it and I interacted myself with some of the merchant banking company and the finance companies in Hong Kong and all that, especially Jardine Matheson or something if I remember, and I found this is a vacuum area. To my young son, who was very bright, and he wanted to do something more than cotton, and he said that he wants to have a new line developed. I just suggested to him that finance may be a good idea, and I had a friend here who was running a share market company called Harkishandas Lakshmidas. And Harkishandas Lakshmidas had one partner that was Hasmukh Parekh, who was a very famous man who started HDFC Bank, and his nephew Deepak Parekh is a well-known person today. And I took advice of my friend Mukul, a dear friend from Sydney, and he gave the idea that this is a vacuum area and they themselves were thinking to start that.
The second question I would like to ask is, how has Sydenham College impacted your journey of life?
I may add to my the last point that Uday is also Sydenhamite.
So happy to hear that. So Sydenham College, how has this impacted your journey?
Definitely. Sydenham College was the first ranking college, and the kind of professors, the kind of environment, the kind of friendliness, and the kind of interactive positions between professors and the students were homely, and they used to take deep drive interest into each student, and each student's life they could virtually know and guide. So I have been regularly reading all kinds of literature on all subjects and keep my knowledge up to date. Even today, I make it a full time for my reading much more than what was required by my own profession, that is cotton and textiles.
I know you sing bhajans very beautifully, and how important is the spiritual component in your life? Could you please share some words?
Well, I have always believed that as IQ is important, EQ is equally important, but SQ is also important. Now IQ is intelligent quotient, EQ is emotional quotient, and SQ also forms part of your life, that is spiritual quotient. Because ultimately, as Gita says, the karma phala is never in your hand. Only the efforts are in your hand. I am not trying to bore you with the Gita shlokas and all that, but I read every day Gita, and that keeps my spirit up and thriving.
Thank you, Sureshji. This is such an honor to meet you and get these inspiring words from you. I hope all of us are inspired by your life after seeing your video. Thank you so much.